Beginning of the game hunting video, we are giving back a little bit. I have a bunch of movies here that I've watched. We're donating back to the op shops. I've already visited the tip shop, found some good stuff there. But we're now going to this place. We've got some cool stuff here. Hall of Fame 2004. Bobby Heenan. I might have to grab that. It's got matches too. That's coming with me. I want to watch that myself. I think Thank God You're Here is out of print. I'll have to look that one up. The Muppet Show? Complete seasons? Maybe. We'll see. What else? Terrible movie. Horrendous movie. Crash and Crunch? Never heard of it. We'll have a look. I'll report back. I'm not going to buy this, but they are pretty cool. They're $2 each of these Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon big posters. They're double-sided. They're not in the best condition. You know, these are roughed up, so I'm not going to buy them. They are cool though.
Have to pay.
Beautiful day.
Maybe backpacks if you wanted to buy a lot of games.
Had to put that DVD back. I had a few scratches, but I did grab Sims 3 Pets and COD 3. $5 each. Good deals, especially for Sims 3. They recommended me the Maya store with Lifeline. Might have to check it out at some point. It's in the Maya Center. Next we're going to Salvo's. Let's check them out. Hi, Catherine. A good song. I'll grab that. It's only $2. From there. How do I manage everything? Need more arms. No, I have arms. Not a great amount. A lot of kid stuff. Well, other than that child up ahead pulling a toy, what was it, like a shelf? It pulled a shelf onto its head, but it got up and walked off. He's okay. I did find a little bit. Pretty ordinary trip. 2 games, 1 DVD. Found stuff in the Lifeline Superstore, which is very rare. We'll head to some more places and got a big full day planned ahead. At the Salvos in Maruka, we found some good stuff. These brand new Nickelodeon sets. These must be getting sent to Salvos from somewhere because I've been finding them at almost every Salvos I've gone to, but for the prices, you know, $2 each for brand new season sets with Nickelodeon shows I grew up with. Definitely got to pick them up. I'm not sure why, but this little girl's jewelry box, my wife found it, has Nintendo DS written on it. It's not got any games or nothing in it. Like, you couldn't even fit DS games in here, it doesn't look like. Very strange. How much is it? $4? I don't know. It looks like something someone probably made themselves. 1 and 2. The Isle of Man is terrifying. Ruh-roh. That's the wrong breed of dog. What a terrible joke. Here we go. Couple Xbox One games. Didn't find anything in the last few places, so I didn't film any footage, but we found that in the YMCA op shop. I was thinking if I don't find anything there, I'll just head to my dad's to help him move and not do any more op shopping, but because I found some stuff there, I guess I'll hit up some more places. If this was $3 like the rest and had the manual, I would buy it. But it's not, so I'm leaving it. not seeing a tremendous amount. Nah. Beautiful day at the market. I think security don't like you like doing photos and stuff here, but fuck them. Look at all the cool plants. What a weird thing. Bit hard to see, but Beyblades. I remember these. That's a cookie jar, the policeman. Got some Bibio games. I don't want that one. Xbox One. This is cool, but it's not worth a ton, surprisingly, so gonna leave it. So I went to this store earlier in the week and didn't find anything, but I've been having a pretty good streak of this one lately. I found that Game Boy Advance, I found a Wii Fit board, and I found some... What else did we find? I don't know. I guess that was it. Let's see if they have anything today. That's pretty cool. 15 though. I don't know.
You didn't show the cute things that we saw.
They don't care about cute things.
They do.
This is pretty cool. It's only $2. Might grab it to try and sell Harry Potter stuff. It's always hot. Alright, we've got some pickups to show here. Not a great amount compared to the last few weeks, but still pretty good. A lot of varied items. We'll start off with, how about cash converter stuff first? We actually didn't find a whole lot of cash converter stuff within the last few weeks. Or just this week. Yeah. From the cash converters in Goodna, I've got these three items. The Xbox 360 games were $3 each. We have Black Ops 2, which came in a really nasty looking case, but the disc was good, so I swapped it with a spare case I had, and now it's a really nice clean copy. I might sell this myself, or I might take it to CEX. CEX give like $22 for these, so they're pretty good for the old trade-in. Far Cry The Wild Expedition. I have a copy of this for sale for the PS Triple. And this one looks pretty good. I'll have to just clean the discs up a little bit. I forget what this goes for, but it's a good amount. And Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, which they ended up giving to me for $1 because it was missing a disc. But this is one I find pretty often, and I'm pretty sure I can find the first disc for this. So for just $1, it was worth it for me. Eventually I'll find the loose disc for it, and we can match them up and make a bit of money. I don't collect for the Xbox 360. Also grabbed one thing for my collection. We have Runaway: The Dream of the Turtle. Looks like an interesting game, maybe like an adventure game. This was $5, just paid full price. Big Adventure arrives on Nintendo DS. I've never seen this game before. I definitely didn't have it in my collection. Not rare or expensive, I don't think. There's plenty of copies up on eBay, but it does look pretty interesting. From the cash converters in Maruka, I don't go there too often, but I went there to pick up this because I wanted it on their web shop. We have Just Dance 2018, $5. It goes for about $25-30 online, so I figured pretty good price. Complete in there, good condition. Good one to get to sell. Holds its value. From the cash converters in Wynnum, I was helping my dad move, and he lives like 10 minutes away from Wynnum, so I'd won this on the web shop and figured it was a good excuse to go and pick it up. Zelda Spirit Tracks. I won this for $10. I was kind of hoping this would just be a loose cart because I have a spare case to match with it, but I guess I am happier that it came complete. Other thing is I will still have to replace the case because it looks like I don't know how that would happen. Something very heavy must have been put onto this. However, everything is in pretty minty condition. It doesn't even seem to have wrecked the insert at all, so $10 for that was a really, really good price. I do already have this in my collection. I don't have Spirit Tracks, unfortunately. And also from Wynnum, I bought this for $1. A PS4 wrestling game, even with the messed up artwork, it's worth it to me. WWE 2K16. I had to clean the disc to get it working, but it does work pretty well now. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoy this one. It's got all of the different legends on it from like the 80s and the 90s. So it's pretty fun to see how they play against modern wrestlers. And I think this is the final thing from Cash Converters this week. Just not a whole lot. We have Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. I did not have this in my PS3 collection, so I figured for $3 it was worth picking up. One of those realistic war games like what is it, War Z? And it's mint. It doesn't look like anyone ever played it. Really, really nice condition copy. That'll go into my collection. We have some, the rest of these are all from up shops, which is really, really nice. I like to find stuff in up shops. I would rather give my money to charity than give it to Cash Converters. Anything else in there? No. Let's start with this stuff first then. When I was up shopping in Maruka, I found this stuff here. I couldn't find a lot of info online about this, except for that it maybe has origins in Canada. It is a Nintendo DS jewelry box. It's pink. It was $4. I figured, I kind of don't want it, because I have no need for a pink jewelry box. Even my wife doesn't have jewelry or anything, but it's got this pretty pink flower in it. It's on a spring. It's nice. It's got Nintendo DS written on it. I'm sure I made the joke in the store, well, it's got Nintendo DS written on it, so surely someone will buy it, and I'm hoping that'll be right. I'm actually checking for games. But yeah, $4 for that. Someone will buy it, I'm sure. And these DVDs, $2 each. $10 for a lot of... I'm finding a lot of Nickelodeon releases brand new in these thrift stores, and I'm just picking all of them up because some of them are super duper cheap, but they seem to go for $15 online if you're willing to just wait on them. But first up, we have this triple pack, Murder on the Orient Express, The Mirror Cracked, and Death on the Nile. I've seen Death on the Nile, but not the other two, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking them out. Death on the Nile is a classic, but I think these are all Hercule Poirot stories. Maybe. Oh no, the middle one is a Miss Marple story, so they're all Agatha Christie ones anyway. I love my murder mysteries, they're a lot of fun. I'm pretty good at guessing them too. Maybe I should be a detective. But we have brand new here for $2 each, The Wild Thornberrys Seasons 4 and 5. If you were buying these for yourself, $2 for these would be a crazy good price. Wild Thornberry Season 3. Angry Beavers Season 3. And Rugrats All Grown Up Season 2. I grabbed 2 copies of Rocket Power Season 2 last week, so I found some more. Probably able to sell those around holiday time, or if they become popular again. But $2 for them, brand new for season sets, real good bargain. I went to the tip shop in Archerfield, and I didn't get ripped off, but I didn't do as well as I was hoping. Last times I've been there, I've found tons of stuff. This time when I went there, not a whole lot of new stuff. There's only a little bit of new video games, a little bit of new DVDs. The only thing you're not seeing here was a copy of The Sims Deluxe, which my wife bought. But it is worth mentioning because it's surprisingly valuable. It's about a $30 game. So I'll be looking for copies of that in the future for selling. But I guess if you consider that one to be worth $30, then that paid for all of the rest of this stuff, because they charged me... I grabbed all of these, another video game, and and 2 puzzles. They charged me $24 for all of them. There's this one guy there that always charges me more than I think I should be paying. Other people there will look at stuff and they'll just throw out a low price, but this one guy, like, he tallies everything up. That's alright because it is a charity. I don't mind paying a little bit more because Endeavour is a good charity. They help find employment for people with disability, which is very good of them. And they do need the money. We have MTV's Daria is at college next. I had no idea there was a Daria movie. I definitely didn't know there was a second Daria movie, so I'll be watching that at some point. Miss Caldecott's Cabbage War. This just looks funny. It's not worth anything. I'll just give it a watch. This should pay for all of them. You Can't Stop the Murders. This is a pretty rare DVD. This is only the first copy I've ever found of it. It's a village people a village people made movie, I'm pretty sure. If I can find a year on it. No, I can't find the year, but I'm pretty sure this was produced, funded, whatever, by the village people, and it is it's a harder to find movie. It's out of print. It's pretty expensive now. I think the only copy I could find online was like in the $80 region. I'm sure it doesn't go for that, but that's the only copy I could find. Evil Dead Legacy Collection, Evil Dead 1 and 2. Pretty cool. I'll definitely be able to sell that come Halloween time. And 3 video games, 1 to keep, 2 to sell. These were in really nice condition. I was hoping to find more video games when I found these there, and they had PS3 games kind of strewn in there with the DVDs. Just not a lot that was worth it for me to pick up. We have Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. This is going in my collection. This is way nicer than my copy, and it has the manual, which mine doesn't. Mine is also a little bit scratched, and with Blu-ray discs, you gotta really watch it for scratches. And 2 to sell, SingStar Motown seems to go for $15. I'm sure it's a hard sell because it's a SingStar game, but we'll give it a go. And SingStar Queen, which seems to sell for maybe $25, $30 even. We'll try to sell that one as well. We'll see. They are in really nice condition. Went down to the Malcolm area. Oh, no. We'll do this stuff next. At the Lifeline in Archerfield, I found these 2 games. I donated a bunch of DVDs to them as well. They were very appreciative. But we found the Sims 3 Pets for $5 and Call of Duty 3 for $5. Very good deal for both of these. This one goes for about 20-ish. And this one here goes for 25, 30-ish, so definitely good deals for $5. And the Salvation Army in Archerfield, just found this one for $1. It seems to go for maybe 12 to 15, so it was worth picking up for me. These ABC DVDs are ABC and BBC DVDs. Always just quickly check them for value, see if they're worth anything. This is going to be a bit of a theme in this video, as you'll see later. On the way past Malcravat, I went to the YMCA op shop. They usually don't have anything I want. I don't think I've ever actually found video games there before. So this was a very rare find for me in that store. They were half price, so $5 each. So for $5 for the 2, we have MotoGP 17 for the Xbox One. Not worth a ton, I don't think. Maybe in the 10 to 15 region. This one will probably be a CEX trade-in because they give pretty decent value on newer gen stuff. And then this one, TT Isle of Man, Ride on the Edge. This one looks really cool. The Isle of Man races are like crazy scary. The most challenging course in the world for sure. The Isle of Man is kind of funny because it's like this tax haven that people either launder money into or race motorbikes on, and I don't think much else happens there. But this was a pretty cool find. It does seem to have some value. What I was looking up seems to be in the $50 range as far as releases are concerned, which is really nice. Really good condition. I don't know if it's maybe a newer release. I don't know. Maybe it's just a rare game, who knows. But these are like Xbox One and PS4 stuff. I really don't know a whole lot about them. I'll show you this stuff I got from the thrift stores today. From the RSPCA near where I live, we have Harry Potter stationery portfolio. It was $2. I figured I'd try to sell it, maybe? I'll have to glue this back down. It does come with some pretty nice things. Some vintage Harry Potter envelopes. These are from 2001, so these are like as old as Harry Potter gets. And these are really cool. You see them in the mirror. I forget what the mirror is called. It's like some stupid backwards name that J.K. Rowling always does. If you're wondering what she's gonna call something, just read it backwards. Yeah, let's get this back in here before I put it away. Cool find. Vintage Harry Potter stuff always, like, proper vintage, always sells very, very quickly. Especially stuff with this older style artwork on it, like the kind of artwork you would see on the first printings of the books. I'm not sure how much, if any, value this has, but for $2, we'll see what we can do with it. I definitely don't I don't need it for myself. I paid a bit more for this one than I wanted to, but I was seeing sold listings online for this. It is a Marvel Deadpool Amazing Yamaguchi posable figure, series number 001. This is fully posable, has all these different eyes, guns, swords. It is a really cool figurine. I just don't collect figurines at all. I don't have the space or the patience or anything. Like, I don't want to display them. They're cool though. I just don't need them. I ended up paying $15 for this in a Australian Red Cross. Bit more than I would like to pay for something like this, but it does seem like it sells for about the $40 range pretty consistently. So I figured it might be an easy sell, 15 to 40. And even after fees and stuff, I should still be looking at maybe $15 profit. We'll see. We will see. At the market, we got stuff from two sellers. Usually don't find a whole lot from my local markets, so they're not really worth going to a lot. I just wanted to go there to get a tasty breakfast for my wife and myself, and we did. It was very tasty. But from one seller, I did find these old Beyblades for $2. Let's let her rip. This is going to be tough. Let's do it with our teeth. Yeah, there he goes. Look at him go. They work, they're cool. They're official Beyblades as well. Like, the guy who sold them to me asked me, "Oh, what are these?" And I said, "They're Beyblades. Do you want me to show you how they work?" He declined. We also had this Mario Kart on the Wii. I paid the full $5 for it, but I figured it was a good price. Unfortunately, I did have to put in my own copy of the game, but I have a few copies of the game lying around, so it's not a big deal. I figured $5 for the box and the steering wheel, you know, that's not... It's $5 for cardboard and plastic, but it's valuable cardboard and plastic, I guess. It increases the value of this one. It gives me a nice display piece for my collection. God knows they don't make these anymore. So for $7, I figured that was a pretty good deal. Not bad, not bad. You might be able to hear it in the background, my next pickup. There's a guy that sells DVDs, video games, and CDs there, just all kinds of media. He usually has a few things I want. He had a few games I might have picked up, but I wasn't really in the mood to buy them. But I got these 3 for $10. I figured that was a good price. We have the Toxic Avenger Trauma Collection 21st Anniversary Special Edition. I'm not sure if this has any value, but It's definitely something I wanted to grab for myself to watch. Myself and my wife. Yeah, we'll both enjoy this. This is a good cheesy 80s movie. I'm sure if it came down to it, this would be a pretty easy sell, you know. There's a lot of people after these old 80s horror movies. Dead Snow, Red vs. Dead. I didn't find a lot of copies of this, especially the Australian version, so maybe this is a little bit harder to find. I'm not sure. If I was to sell it, I will have to take off these stickers, but that's alright. Looks like this has been around the block, from cash converters to, or from a video rental place to old cash converter stickers to the flea market to me. It's the circle economy. And the good one, and the one we're currently watching, ding dong, Futurama, Season 7. You guys will remember I got all of those season sets of Futurama not long back on the old DV Dizzles. This one was a Blu-ray. I got the first 4 seasons on DVD. Season 5 is just the movies. I don't really want to own them. Season 6 isn't very good, but Season 7 and 8 are supposed to be just as good as the originals, so definitely wanted to grab these ones and give them a watch. It's kind of a shame that there's only 13 episodes on this entire season, but that's okay. It was only $5. Good deal for this. It seems to go for like $20. Even used, so for $5, it was a good deal. And the final pickups from the Goodna area. I was there on Friday afternoon, I was looking around, I found not much in the first few stores. I found a few puzzles for my mum in one store. I found the, the bad condition Xbox 360 games with the cash converters. You know, a game missing a disc as well, so not the best finds, but I went into the Lifeline in Goodna. I was looking through there, and I didn't find much there either, so I was thinking, well, I'll just go out. And I always do a quick browse around the rest of the store, not just the media section, just to see if maybe they have like a cool toy, vintage electronics, old kids books, stuff I can sell. Usually they don't have anything like that, but as I was walking through and going to leave, I saw the guy put some more stuff on the DVD shelf, the guy working there. And so I quickly went back over and checked, and he had put out a fresh stack of PS triples. We got some good stuff here. This is all pretty good stuff. We have Spider-Man Web of Shadows, old rental copy unfortunately, but still worth at least $40. Sniper Elite 3, I believe this is the least valuable one, but it should be worth maybe 15. Star Wars The Clone Wars is a pretty good game, should be worth 15 to 20. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, I need to check my collection. I can actually already see it, so I don't need this one. I need the first one, maybe. Or maybe I have the first one, I don't know. Maybe I have them both. But good condition, I'll have to check with my copy. Good deal for $2, and these two. I don't know what it is. Some of these MotoGP games, they're worth big money. I found these 2 MotoGP games for $2 each. This one sells for like 50, 60. This one sells for 60, 70. So I was like, I don't know why, but we have like $100 worth of MotoGP games right there. Like, it's mind-boggling how much some of these, motorbike racing games go for. I guess if people want them for their collection, they've had smaller releases because they're only a kind of novelty racing game. You're not going to get as many people buying these as you would a Gran Turismo or a Need for Speed, so they don't get as big of a release, they don't sell as much, but they do become desirable and collectible. I will be adding these to my collection because I don't have them. Even though I don't really have any need for them, I don't plan to play them, but this stuff is just going to increase in value, so why not? Yeah, I've got my good PS3 collection. It's pretty good. And finally, found one more thing from the I don't remember what they call this op shop. I don't think I got any footage in there, but it was a Guitar Hero guitar with a Wii remote inside of it. For some reason, it says needs power cord. I think maybe they thought this was some kind of like standalone video game console that you could plug into your TV, but no, it is definitely a controller. It has the Wiimote in there. It seems to work great. Oh man, this place uses the hard to get off stickers. Son of a bitch. That's alright, this is just going to CEX as it is anyway. I don't sell stuff this big, bulky, and easy to break on my eBay store, so this will be going to EB Games. This should be, you know, $20 and $15. I'll do very well on that for my $5 investment, and that is it. There's everything I got this week. As I started going through the pickups, I started to feel better and better. I thought this was maybe a kind of average, not great week, but it seems to be a pretty good week from now that I'm looking at it. I leave you with this image of a sleeping cat. I need to clean up here.